A few minutes ago, Kelly Rippon and I were talking about drones and you know how popular they are these days. Well, right now we've got the experts with us, our new friends from Nashville Drones. We've got Mark and Woody here to tell us a little bit about what they do right here in Nashville with this incredible technology. You brought some of your equipment here to tell us more about it. How do you guys primarily use your drones for commercial use?
Correct. First and foremost, we usually check the airspace and make sure everything is, it's safe to fly.
Sure.
And once we get a request from a client, we'll go out and take aerial photography.
Okay.
And on the other end of the spectrum, we'll do 3D mapping, scanning, and volumetric work.
Very cool. So what we're showing right now is some of the equipment that you guys use. We also have some video that we can show of the projects that you've worked on. You guys do a lot of construction type jobs.
We do.
Yeah.
That's our expertise.
All right. Now, Woody, let's talk a little bit about how you guys got into this, and also want to talk a little bit about some of the laws that you have to follow specifically. And these would be laws that everyday folks have to follow, even if they're using drones in their backyard.
Yeah, I found Mark looking into drones for construction, and then we started working together. And basically the laws that we have to follow is 400 feet above ground level.
Okay.
You gotta give up the airspace for anybody else flying.
Yeah.
And then, make sure that everything is safe, basically using common sense.
Now, the drones that we're looking at, and this is kind of what you were talking about, Woody, with regards to that rule that you have, and this is something that you have posted on your website over at Nashville Drones, and it kind of explains the laws that people have to follow if they're going to fly one.
That's correct.
Exactly.
All right, so if we come back here live to the studio, I want to just show folks all the different types of drones. This is one of the ones that you guys use for your jobs.
It's on the higher end, it's an Inspire 1 Pro.
Okay.
And this is a Phantom 4.
Okay. Phantom is probably one that people have heard about before.
Right.
And then over here, we were talking earlier about this smaller one that Craig's family has at their house. What kind of advice would you guys give? Maybe just one tip for people at home who might have gotten one for Christmas and they're tinkering with this thing.
Read the instruction manual. read the instruction manual.
Famous last words, right?
Watch a lot of YouTube tutorials. And,
practice every day.
And practice every day,
Keep it slow.
And away from anything that could potentially break.
That's right. Safety first.
Now, these guys, Woody and Mark from Nashville Drones, are going to be with us here in studio for about the next hour or so. We're going to be coming up in the next 30 minutes. We're talking about great advice for anybody who's looking to fly a drone, or maybe you want to buy one. So we'll be talking about that. And these guys are going to give Craig some tips coming up a little bit later as well, to make sure that, Craig doesn't do any damage with that thing right there. So keep it here to Fox 17 this morning as we take a closer look. Send it over to Kelly now.